You know, in our world, in the real world, resurrection would be seen as a miracle. In the world of Baldur's Gate, it's merely yet another service offered by a temple. In a very kind of retail way. As if priests have really managed to monetize the divine powers, of which Raise Dead is yet another one of the services offered via the channeling the powers of God. 800 gold. Welcome back, Viconia. 800 gold for Immerwin. And 800 gold for Tsar. For those of you good at maths, you can work it out. For those of you who aren't, 2,400 gold. Oof. And one thing we need is some healing. So the prices of healing potions have gone down. They used to be quite a lot, but we'll buy all that Galana Mirrorshade has. That's another 900 gold. And I think I'll buy an elixir of health, will I? We'll hold off for now. I'll hold off for now. Might buy an antidote. Now, we are going to rest. But I think before we do that, we'll just get Alwyn loaded up. Oh yes, there's all the people again. Oh, that was a tough old time, wasn't it, down in the mine? It really was, and it's cost us. But not cost us.
Stand by while this party descends into depravity.
But not cost us the ultimate price, thankfully. So, can we? No, we've run out. So, what I'm going to do is just get Alwyn to memorise a few identifiers here. Do I need all those? How many things have we got that we haven't identified? 1, 2. Yeah, it's only 2. Yeah, so we're going to rest. Right, I've re-equipped everyone. I've bought some provisions for the party. Actually, I do just need some bullets. Not too many, just enough to get us back to where we were in the mine. And just selling some spells and this sword, which is only worth 600 gold, which is a bit disappointing for a +2 scimitar. There we go. But there's really nothing else we can buy. So what? We'll take the Royal Suite just for the healing because everyone's pretty beat up. And oh, yes. Let's have a few drinks, please. I think we deserve it. Dry wine for. Ooh, what are you gonna have? A Jantis. Elminster's choice. You can have the cheapest one because you've been. Oh look, we're being talked about. The heroes of Nashkel came down and solved all that town's problems. Well, as we know, that's only half the story. If you remember the plan. Cool, imagine if you got 1 hit point, how quickly the beer goes to your head, eh? Blimey. Shadow Dark Ale for you, Viconia, and a dry wine. So yes, we've got to try and flood this mine. Now, effectively what Devailn had in place in that mine in terms of reinforcements and troops was a world away from what poor Mullahay had in the Nashkel mine. And his little wizard character, Natasha, pretty much did for the party. with a confusion spell, which then really did cause confusion. It really did what it said on the tin. Some wine for you, Tsar. I think Alwyn, you deserve. I think the people who are dead who died, deserve to have a little bit more. They got cut down by the arrows of some elite hobgoblins. Oh, hang on. Just want to change that spellbook because actually Alwyn does have some protection scrolls which need identifying. And yeah, it caused confusion, and effectively the mine did further the party. It was too powerful and too strong for Alwyn, and he's had to come back out, rearm, re-equip. He doesn't want to go back, that is for sure. He really doesn't. He's
my honor is my life. I need some help.
I think he thinks, you know, my luck just held this time, but one time I'm going to get a roll of the dice, which really does do for me. And you know, if you put yourselves in those, I mean, just talking about it mathematically, if you put yourselves in those positions often enough, one of these days,
with Helm's blessing,
your luck's going to run out. I think the only crumb of comfort for Alwyn is that Imowen wasn't detecting traps, and it was such an obvious place where traps might be that perhaps even the party got a little bit blasé. They were rolling through the mines much in the same way that they were the Nashkel mine or the bandit camp. It was starting to have that feel about it. We're going to go to Beregost, by the way. It was starting to have that feel about it that the party would just roll through. So I think that's one of the things which Alwyn is kind of consoling himself with in a way. Now, do we need to go to the smithy? I really hope we've left Imowen's sword in a chest. I really hope we have. Oh dear. Okay. Oh, I presume she just had a basic buckler, did she? Right, I'll bring you back when I've done some selling and whatnot. Because they're so useful, I'm buying some more arrows +2 at the Thunderhammer Smithy. So we're down to 1,000 gold now. I've got Imowen's buckler. So got 40 arrows. They're so good though, they really are. You know, Thaco down to 11 for Imowen. Anyway, let's identify this ring. Discipliner. Ring of Folly. After the bane of the careless mage, this ring was actually used to promote humility. Hergat Norin, a great wizard of Narfell, would give the discipliner to his most skilled and most egotistical students. Through their blind arrogance, they would mistake the ring as a reward for their obvious brilliance, and not the punishment of a disapproving teacher. Oh dear. Sounds like something that Edwin would fall for. Equipped abilities, intelligence and wisdom scores are set to 3. May only be removed with a remove curse spell. And that's not good, is it? That's one for the curiosities box. What else do we have? Oh yes, this cloak. Whispers of Silence. Cloak of Non-Detection. Whispers of Silence, reportedly created for a lineage of the greatest burglars ever to walk the night. This cloak was apparently a success. No record exists of previous owners. Oh. Non-detectable by magical means such as detecting invisibility and scrying. Is scrying some kind of innate ability where you can see invisible people? I'm not sure. Or some technique to see invisible people. It's definitely one for Imowen, I'm sure. Right, and these 2 protection scrolls. Protection from acid. Seems very circumstantial. And Curse Scroll of Weakness. Blimey, okay. Fine.
Yeah.
Right, we've got 2 bandit scalps to sell, and then we'll go to Felderpostin. Right, on the plus side, we are improving our bank balance by selling some of our gems, so that's going to double what we've got. So we're up to 2,600 gold. We can't quite seem to keep a reserve of gold up at the moment, but then Alwyn does have a bit of a money weakness for expensive ammunition, so it's... the Wyvern head sells for 500 gold. Oh, and I think we've got about 2 or 3 more back at the mine. That's very good. Thank you very much. Right. Let's have another rest. I think the plan is to then go to... back to the mine, I think. Back to the mine. Alwyn does not want to at all. But...
what is it this time?
there is no choice.
Helm with helms.
I think it's probably been 4 or 5 days since we left. Now day 71. I think Alwyn left the mine on about day 67. So 76 hours away.
You have been waylaid by enemies and
Ah.
must defend yourself.
Okay, 2 wyverns. That's annoying.
Again you disturb me.
Edwin, move away from the wyvern, please. Right. Jantis, hit it. Edwin, step away.
My actions are yours.
Alwyn, step
You have
away.
not to ask.
Imowen. I think it might be time to use that +2 ammunition already. So I'm skull trapping just a little bit between the wyvern and the party without hopefully getting the party. Right, Viconia, you need to do something. I think just chant for now. Get your paws on her, Jantis. Alwyn, see if you can fear it.
By hell!
Okay, good, right. Edwin, see if you can spook that one. Okay, one of them's feared. Good. Alwyn, see if you can doom that one. Come on, this has got to work, Edwin. No. Jantis, go straight for that one, please. Edwin, you can start whittling it down with magic missiles. And when you start whittling that one down, please. Viconia, actually Viconia. Start taking that one out.
Something trouble you?
Right, I've doomed the Wyvern, so that should reduce its saving throw, so this spook should now work. Yes. Well, it doesn't definitely work, but it just improves the chances. Right.
My honor is my life.
Right.
Helm, give me strength!
If I must.
Right, we're getting there now.
Have become death, destroyer of worlds.
Brilliant.
Hardly worth my time.
By hell, as you will.
Superb. That went well. The team is back together. Blimey, we're taking a strange route.
Yeah!
Right, we're here, and I'll see you back where we left off.
Mail, fetch me something to eat.
Not right now, Viconia. We are here again, the scene of the last disaster. We've run into a bit of resistance, but only hobgoblins, so there has been some respawning, as Alwyn had feared, but not a respawning of much challenge to the party at this stage. So, yeah, so 2 hobgoblin elites have been brought down. But of course this time we now have Imowen. So, before I dip my head in here, we're just going to go... Yeah. So, can't really do that with him when I was going to backstab, but of course haven't got the short sword +2, so right.
This way.
Just go there, Imowen.
As you will.
And then you two back him up.
Spare no one!
Night Singer. Kalas Na.
I'm gone.
Okay, there we go.
I'm
Right,
done
now let's
had
hope that
enough
all
of
the
this.
stuff is in here that we, yes. Including Imowen's armour. I had to buy this leather armour because I forgot to bring that back, so that's good. What I'm really hoping that Imowen's sword is here.
This dungeon has a sense of
Thank goodness.
evil about it.
Thank goodness. I couldn't remember whether I'd put it in there, so... right, what else do we want from this box? Well... don't think there's anything absolutely essential. No. Right. Now, the idea is to
I care not.
use Imowen to
I've done had enough of this.
scout the rest of this mine. And what I need to do is do a little bit of trap finding. But this could be a little bit tedious for you to watch because it's going to have to be fairly painstaking. So... I might take you away, but... okay, so this is like an armory. Oh, and some magical studded leather. Very nice. Shields. Oh, and a magical small shield. Okay. That's good. Yeah, I'll take you away and do some sort of scouting / trap finding, and I'll bring you back if there's anything of note. Right, I just got a non-hostile guard in here, so
I've done had enough of
I'm
this.
going to see what the deal is there.
I should have joined the army.
Yeah!
I assume he's just going to attack, but...
Also, may darkness prevail.
Oh, yep, he was. What did he say? I quit that. What are you doing in my room? You're not... right, okay. Right.
I'm gone.
Imowen, time to reacquaint yourself with the whistling sword. Lovely.
I've done had enough of this.
Ooh, what's that? Dispel magic. Very nice. I think that's a level 3 spell. Okay, well that's not happening. See, what I'm going to do is... how much? Yeah, what I'm going to do...
Something troubling you?
Have we got any spells to heal Ajantis? Yeah. I've completely forgotten how he got injured. Was it the Wyverns fight? I can't remember. Right.
With helms.
Yes, what I'm going to do
Jalcales.
is get a couple of skeletons. Right.
This way.
I actually think the Wyvern fight was, just before we came here, was a good little confidence booster for the party, because I don't think there would have been...
This way. This way.
Well, certainly Alwyn anyway wouldn't have been in the most confident frame of mind, shall we say, coming back here. Oh, look at that ring, bloodstone ring. The rings don't seem to have their own descriptions like gems do. It's a bit disappointing. Right. No, those locks are just too difficult for poor Imoen. Right. So, have we done... I think we've done this sort of north part of the map. We need to kind of head here or here or here, don't we? I think we'll come into this room.
Yeah.
Quite like how they position the summoned creatures at the head and the rear of the party. Yeah, I think the Wyvern fight was probably a good confidence booster for Alwyn just coming back in here. He's got the band back together, shall we say, and they dealt with that very well. So...
With helm's blessing.
I'm gone.
But I'm worried. Oh, Imoen. I am worried about traps. Very worried about traps. Okay, what's going on in here? Looks like some sort of little... sort of Greek baths or something. Well, probably a shrine, but right, let's get the party
With
in.
helm's blessing.
I'm gone.
I can take Drizzt with both my arms tied behind my back.
May
you?
darkness prevail.
How about Ajantis?
With helm's blessing.
Are you here to pay homage to our dread lord? Homage, I should say. No. Yes, we are. I think we'll dick around with him for a minute. Say our dreadlord's name aloud in prayer. Balbane. I know we've had a lot of Cyric people, so I wonder if that's a sort of... If you're evil in this Baldur's Gate region, you worship Cyric. So let's try Cyric. Good, you may proceed. Ah, okay.
This way.
I'm now worried about traps, but... So what do we got? 2 urns. How do we get to those urns? Ooh. Potion of invulnerability. Armor class to 0, saving throws +5. Well, that's not to be sniffed at. Yeah, so this time, last time we were here, I was talking about bins. Oh yes, an elixir of health. That's excellent. I like those. And what's that other one? Stone giant strength. Strength 20. Very good. I'm not going to hesitate to use these when the time comes. The other good thing about these skeleton warriors is they hang around for 8 hours, so I can just kind of not have to rush around thinking that these monsters are going to unsummon. It's quite an excellent spell, Animate Dead, for that reason.
My on as you will.
Night sing. May darkness
I'm
prevail.
gone.
And we'll just have a little trap hunt for a minute. There's got to be enemies in there.
I'm gone.
Oh, okay.
With Helm's blessing.
This way.
Just a guard. Okay, standing behind his desk.
Yeah! I hate them flaming fist pansies.
Have to go through my skeleton warriors first, my friend. You better have a good explanation for bothering me. We're here on business, we're here to sign up as mercenaries, we're here on specialist business. We don't really need a reason, we're here to kill you. I mean... yeah. We'll see who we're doing the dying today. He's down.
As you will.
Killed by the skeleton warrior, no less.
Helm with Helm's blessing.
Right, so that links up with that corridor. So what is down here?
This way.
Okay, a hobgoblin. For a lot of hobgoblins. Oh, this is like a little forge. Right.
As you will.
Jantis, you go in there with a couple of skellies for now.
By hell, as you will.
God. The skeleton warriors are pretty good at just hitting a I mean, better than a Jantis at just, I think, just kind of...
Not stand by while this party descends.
Well, they
into
don't complain
depravity.
like a Jantis, that's for sure. They're better than a Jantis at even just hitting them
As you will.
with a sword. Right, so... okay. That's where, yeah, there's nothing really in here, is there? Hang on. Oh. Spoke too soon.
With Helm's blessing.
Right.
Kalas Na.
Could we cease the incessant noise?
Right, I'll bring you back,
Pain behind
because
the eyes.
Imran's going to have to do some trapping and trap finding and
I'm
whatnot.
gone.
I'll just bring you back in. We're just in the middle of fighting some hobgoblin elites. Well, I say that, but Ajanta seems to have downed tools. Come on.
For the glory of Helm!
So, There's a little...
I've done had enough of this.
A little... Oh, steps. Steps. Okay.
I care not. I am gone.
First question. Can anyone just poke her head down those steps in shadows?
You must gather
No.
your party before
Ah,
venturing
interesting.
forth.
Right, I think we're going to rest. Because we haven't got any healing spells. We've used a few spells. I think what I'm going to do, just before I rest, is just check spells. Because... and that all looks fine. I think I might get rid of Holy Smite in favour of an Animate Dead, because they're very useful in these sort of close quarters environments. Alwyn's already got 3. Pretty happy with all that and that. Glitter Dust is interesting. I think I'll keep that for now. Edwin. Yeah, some stinking cloud stuff. Yeah, Alwyn's got web in that and level 3s. Yeah, that's pretty good. Right.
As you will.
Let's have a bit of a rest then. Let's get these skeleton warriors lined up.
It shall be as you wish.
Yeah!
I am gone.
Right. Oh my golly god. Okay. That's interesting. That's interesting. Right. Well, fair enough. We are right in their base and we've decided just to bed down for the night, so... Right, horror Edwin. Is Glitter Dust party friendly? Crikey, I've never known a... I've never known an awakening from rest with that amount of troops. That's amazing. Right. Alwyn, you sleep. Skeletons, can you take them all on, please? Ajantis. Blimey. And we'll use some of these arrows.
My honor is my life.
Okay, that's a good start.
I have become death,
Helm,
destroyer
give me
of
strength
worlds.
for the glory of Helm!
Okay, everyone. Okay. Right, everyone. Well, just take them out.
What you want?
Your voice is ambrosia.
Yep.
Well, there you go.
Have become death, destroyer of worlds.
Absolutely no usable loot whatsoever, but hey. Was there another one that just kind of wandered off here? Yes, thought so.
For the glory of Helm!
There you go. Right.
Yeah!
Ulsa Kalas Na.
Well, before I rest this time, I'm going to summon some more skeleton warriors because
Jalkales.
they are useful.
With Helm.
So we've got at least our own army to take them on. Right. Come on, game. Let me rest. Okay, right.
As you will.
Now we can go down. Oh, before we go down, when you do your book, when you do your armour. Now, they did say that Devayon was on the 4th level, one of the guards or something. And I think this is the 4th level, so we've got to be careful. I'm hoping we're not just going to sort of come down and we'll just be sort of eyeballing Devayon straight away, but let's see.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Oh, well maybe we are. Devayon protected... Oh, he's here. He's here. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, okay. Agenta, step up.
Yeah!
Hardly worth my time.
With Helm's blessing.
Just a guard. But in any case, Devayon's in the room. I think it's time for Ajantis to get some Frost Giant strength into his veins. Drink that. A bunch of you had better have a good reason for being here. We're here to see Devayon. We want to see the master of the mine. Yes, perfect. Devayon doesn't like unexpected guests. I don't believe I'm unexpected. Everyone, don't waste any time. Arrows of ice.
My blade will cut you down to size.
It's a nice introduction. Right. Imowen. In shadows. Traps. Okay, shadows again. Traps. You're not having much luck today, Imowen, that is for sure. Okay.
Yeah!
I've done
Ooh.
had enough of this.
Just stand back a bit, people. Imowen's just going to open
As
this
you
door.
will.
I've done had enough of this.
Okay. Traps, right. Alwyn. It's time to raise a skeleton army.
Jalkales.
Whoa, okay. Well done, Imowen.
Night Singer, give me power.
Whoa, 3 traps. I think that would have probably done for about half the party at least. Possibly all of the wizards. and Alwyn and Imowen and Viconia, leaving Ajantis.
What is it this time?
I've done had enough.
Right, don't spring it, Imowen. Don't spring it. Right, what I don't want to do is reveal anyone while I'm disarming a trap. So this has just got to be a bit painstaking, I'm afraid. Oh, more traps. Right. Five skeletons, that was great.
This way.
Oh, hello. Devayon. Right. Right. He's there. Okay. Oh dear. Run, Imowen. Oh, let's not lose Imowen again. What is that? Oh, God. Okay. Okay, 11 damage. That's not too bad. Run. That's not too bad. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Right. Viconia healer. Viconia? Oh.
I've done had enough of this.
Viconia, heal poor Imowen. God. Right, how do we do this? I think I'll buff everyone up, and I'll bring you back once that's done.
With Helm's blessing.
That's my plan. Right, bit of a problem on the buffing. I got Ajantis to drink an oil of speed, which wasn't an oil of speed. It was some sort of cursed potion, so he's now confused. This is not a great start, I'll be honest. But Alwyn and Edwin have got their little mirror images on. So I think we'll just continue with the buffing for now. Ajantis can be aided. I'm hoping this confusion will just wear off soon. But it's a right pain, because I was all primed. And also, I really wanted an oil of speed, but there we go. I might give Viconia a strength buff as well at some point, but this will be fine for now. Oh, and the mirror images have already worn off. Well, that was a load of good, wasn't it? Right, I'll bring you back once this is worn off. How tedious. Right. We're back. Drink this. Potion of magic blocking. Spell immunity to rounds of 5th level and below, because I fully anticipate Ajantis is getting in there. And look at this. +4 arrows. I think that'll do nicely. Well, they say +1, but the Thaco is +4. Right. I'm going to pile in the skeletons. And I'm going to bring the crew forward.
Yeah.
And what I'm going to do is try and get some webs and all that kind of stuff in there. Stinking clouds, you name it. Let's go.
With Helm's blessing.
Skeleton army, attack.
As you will. Bye. Yeah. Yeah.
Alwyn. Web him. Edwin. Stinking cloud him. Oh, he's not hostile. So the stoic adventurers have found their way down to my lair. Why have you come? Is it to steal my riches, or perhaps you seek to righteously punish me for my affront to your morality? It matters little, for you'll do neither, because before I dispose of you in some horribly gruesome manner, perhaps I should introduce myself. I am known as Devayon. I would ask you for your names, but I care little to become acquainted with the dead. Timora's luck, but you're a creep, and to think that I wanted to be a mage, Oh. Okay, so there's no talking to him then. For sure. Now that we are introduced, prepare to die. I think Alwyn was really hoping for some sort of dialogue here. Nothing. Jantis, pummel him with those +4 Thaco things.
How may I be of assistance?
We've got a web coming in. Glitter dust.
With Helm's
Oh right, he's round here. Okay. Okay, I don't know what we're doing. Ah, right. Okay, fire.
Stop touching me!
Edwin. Flame arrow. No. Spook him. Alwyn. Doom him.
You're a queer
Alwyn
fellow.
pummel him with some nice arrows.
My honor is my
Same with you with Jantis.
Ulza?
You get a chant going, Laconia. No. No.
I'm gone.
Hardly worth my
Stay
time.
out of the cloud.
Helm. Give me strength.
Right, he's doomed, he's doomed. That'll reduce his saving throws. How many skeleton warriors have we got? Right, 3 down. Tsar, give me some monsters. Excellent.
Hardly worth my time.
Where is he now? Oh, he keeps kind of swapping between locations.
Bye. Yeah.
Oh yes, we got him, we got him. We got him with an arrow. He's injured. Okay.
I'm gone.
Magic missile his ass off, people. Flame arrow.
Callus Nah.
Edwin, more magic missiles, please.
Now, nah.
You have dealt a great blow to the organization known as the Iron Throne. A defeat that you are certain will not be ignored. Now you must travel to the great city of Baldur's Gate.
I'm in the middle of a
where
battle.
You are certain to find the truth behind the strange plot that plagues the citizens of the Sword Coast.
We've got to travel to Baldur's Gate. Well, not very revealing though, is it, at all? Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Cool, those arrows were useful, weren't they? Blimey. Alwyn.
My actions are yours.
My blade will cut you down to size.
My actions
Cool, they're ogre berserkers as well.
As you will.
No, Alwyn, what are you doing?
Have become death. Destroyer of worlds.
Oh, thank goodness. Right. Ding dong, the lich is dead. Witch on lich. The wicked lich. Is Devayon a lich? Hey, pipe down, Zar. There's still a lot of guards around. You want them all in here in the room with us? Far, they are nothing. Yon agent of wickedness has met his term. Is that not due cause for joy? A song? A birthday party? Okay, we'll throw a real wing-ding when we get topside, but let's get there first. This place creeps me out. Your fussy practicality has slain joy in this place as dead as that wizard. Let us, then, take your implicit advice instead. Loot and begone. Blimey.
I will not stand by while this
Ajantis
party descends
really now.
into depravity.
Right. Right, I'm aware that time presses on. Devayon was 6,000 experience. Slain by a missile from Ajantis. He was mostly taken out with those arrows, I think. Cool, he had Monster Summoning 3. Looks like a good spell. Skeleton Warriors did their job, didn't they? That is for sure. They just kept him occupied while we could bring in the spells. Absolutely superb tactic. The web didn't work at all, but I think with those excellent arrows, once we could just get a look at his face, and he was casting everything on those skeleton warriors, who had magic resistance, by the way. So, just such useful allies. Right. That is a result. That is a result. And we're now in Chapter 5. A defeat for the Iron Throne that you are certain will not be ignored. No. I think we might have to prepare for some more assassins. Right, we'll explore the rest of this place in the next episode, but until then, I bid you farewell.